Hare Krishna. Welcome to morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Kaustubha Krishna Prabhuji will be giving the transcendental words of wisdom, the form of Amrut Vani. Before that, this humble soul will be reading the Nama Amrita. Hare Krishna. All devotees are welcome. And Uttama Adhikari chants the prescribed number of rounds on japa beads. When a neophyte devotee is actually initiated and engaged in devotional service by the orders of the spiritual master, he should be accepted immediately as a bona fide Vaishnava, and obeisances should be offered unto him. Out of many such Vaishnavas, one may be found to be very seriously engaged in the service of the Lord and strictly following all the regulatory principles, chanting the prescribed number of rounds on japa beads, and always thinking of how to expand the Krishna consciousness movement. Such a Vaishnava should be accepted as an Uttama Adhikari, a highly advanced devotee, and his association should always be sought. The nectar of instruction, text 5. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam to all. Shri Shri Radharas Vihari ki jai, Lalita Sakhi Vishakha ki jai, Sitaram Lakshman Bhaktanuman ki jai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai, Samasta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. So today we are going to discuss about the Vaishnavas like us, who are sitting always chanting in the morning time. We know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came, even though he was Krishna himself, but still he took Chanda avatar and wanted to show how we should worship and glorify Lord Krishna. And he instructed this about the way of worshipping to one of the 6 Goswamis, the senior most, Rupa Goswami, Srila Rupa Goswami, who wrote all these instructions and qualities of the Lord in Nectar of Devotion and also in Nectar of Instructions. Today's Namamrita is from Nectar of Instructions, verse number 5. In ISKCON, we allow everyone without considering the caste or creed or the religion, and we invite them to worship Lord Krishna, hear kathas, have prasadam with us, and teach them how to do the chanting of this. Srila Rupa Goswami says that there are 3 types of Vaishnavas, which are segregated as Kanishta Adhikari, Madhyam Adhikari, and Uttam Adhikari. A neophyte, when initiated by the spiritual master and in Krishna consciousness, who worships the deities, chants holy name in the temple on the beach. But as soon as he goes outside the temple, he is attached to the material sense gratification. Such a person, such a devotee is called Kanishta Adhikari. We should respect him in the mind, but avoid his association. That is, we should avoid the association of Kanishta Adhikari and it becomes the duty of the Uttamadhikaris to bring that fallen soul to the higher level. A Madhyamadhikari has also received the spiritual initiation. The Kanishta Adhikari has received Harinam initiation from the spiritual master. But a Madhyam Adhikari has received a spiritual initiation from the spiritual master and is fully engaged in transcendental loving service of the Lord. He is continuously chanting and doing service not only in the temple but outside. He should be considered to be situated midway in devotional service. Uttamadhikari, or the highest devotee, is one who is very advanced in devotional service. He is not interested in blaspheming others, nothing about the politics, always chanting Satatam Kirtayantoma. His heart is completely clean and he has attained the realized state of unallied Krishna consciousness. According to Srila Rupa Goswami, the association and service of such a Mahabhava Bhagavat or a perfect Vaishnava are most desirable. We should respectfully and humbly offer our obeisances to such a Vaishnava. The duty of Uttamadhikari is to see that whatever instructions we have received in parampara from our acharyas or from Srila Rupa Goswami about Lord Krishna, his qualities, his kathas, Srimad, and the Shastras which are written there, they should be spread throughout the world. And we should try to see that more and more people are brought into Krishna consciousness. That was the wish of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that this Hare Krishna name should be given and spread all over the world. The Uttamadhikari, he chants prescribed rounds, is seriously engaged in service of the Lord, always thinking to expand Krishna consciousness movement. Such a Vaishnava should be accepted as Uttamadhikari, a highly advanced devotee, and his association should always be sought for. We have, for example, our Guru Maharajas in Parampara, in ISKCON, and Acharyas are all considered to be Uttamadhikaris or pure Vaishnavas. They are just like desert trees. They can fulfill all our requirements and raise us from the fallen conditioned souls. Let us therefore chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra offenselessly and in association of the Vaishnavas to advance spiritually. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai.